Have you ever wondered about movies from the 1960s that slipped under the radar, but are still amazing to watch today? These forgotten gems are full of great stories, strong emotions, and unforgettable moments. In this video, we will explore 10 classic movies from that time that many people missed, but you will not want to miss. Get ready for surprises, drama, and true movie magic. Number 10. The Americanization of Emily.
Italian. Very lovely. Thank you, sir.
Have you ever heard of a movie that mixes love, war, and sharp humor all in one? The Americanization of Emily is exactly that. Released in 1964, this film tells the story of a smart, funny woman named Emily and a brave naval officer during World War II. What makes this movie special is how it shows the tough realities of war, but also makes you laugh and think. The lead actors give strong performances that keep you hooked from start to finish. The movie asks big questions about heroism and what it really means to be brave. Even though it was made over 50 years ago, its message still feels fresh and important today. If you love movies that make you feel and think, this forgotten gem is definitely worth watching. Number 9. The Shop on Main Street.
Button shop. Tono the luckless town carpenter. A simple.
What would you do if you were forced to take something that does not belong to you? The Shop on Main Street is a powerful and emotional film from 1965 that asks this very question. Set during World War II, it tells the story of a poor Slovak man who is told to take over a small shop owned by a kind old Jewish woman. But instead of gaining riches, he finds heartbreak and moral struggle. This film shows how ordinary people are pulled into terrible times and tough choices. It won the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film and remains a haunting and touching story. Even today, it teaches deep lessons about kindness, courage, and the cost of staying silent. If you enjoy movies that truly move your heart, this one is a must-watch. Number 8. Point Blank.
I really want my money. I want my 93 grand. I want my money.
What happens when a man is left for dead and comes back with nothing to lose? Point Blank from 1967 is a bold and stylish crime movie that still feels fresh today. It follows a tough man named Walker, who is betrayed by his best friend and his wife. But Walker does not give up. He comes back to find justice and his money. This film stands out for its cool look, sharp editing, and deep emotion. It is more than just a revenge story. It shows the pain behind betrayal and the cost of violence. The movie is filled with suspense, and every scene pulls you in. If you enjoy smart thrillers with strong action and heart, Point Blank is a hidden treasure that deserves to be seen by a new generation of movie lovers. Number 7. The Hill.
Exciting. Explosive. See that hill? No.
Can a prison break your body and your spirit without ever using chains? The Hill, released in 1965, is a powerful and intense movie that takes place in a British military prison during World War II. It tells the story of soldiers being punished under the hot desert sun, forced to climb a man-made hill as cruel punishment. But the real story is not just about pain. It is about power, justice, and standing up for what is right. Sean Connery, known for playing James Bond, gives one of his strongest performances here. The film is raw, emotional, and thought-provoking. It shines a light on the abuse of authority and the strength of the human spirit. If you want a movie that grips you from the start and stays with you, The Hill is a must-watch classic. Number 6. Days of Wine and Roses.
And anyway, my agency is throwing a party, or rather we're inviting...
What if love is not enough to save someone from themselves? Days of Wine and Roses, released in 1962, is a deep and emotional film about love, hope, and the painful grip of addiction. It follows a young couple who fall in love and slowly fall into a world of alcohol abuse. At first, everything seems perfect, but soon their lives begin to fall apart. This movie is honest, brave, and way ahead of its time. The performances are strong and heartfelt, especially by Jack Lemmon and Lee Remick. It shows the real struggles many people face and the hard road to recovery. This is not just a love story, it is a life lesson. If you are looking for a film that will move your heart and open your eyes, this one is unforgettable. Number 5. The Loved One. What if a funeral could be funny? The Loved One, released in 1965, is a dark comedy that dares to laugh at death and everything around it. Set in Hollywood, the story follows a young British man who enters the strange world of the American funeral business. What he finds is both shocking and hilarious. This movie pokes fun at greed, fame, and how people treat death like a show. With over-the-top characters and wild scenes, it is bold, smart, and very different from any other movie of its time. The film has a unique style and a message hidden under the laughs. If you enjoy movies that are weird, clever, and full of surprises, The Loved One is a hidden gem that you should not miss. It is a comedy that makes you think. Number 4. The Haunting.
Scientist interested in the supernatural. The unnatural, if you like.
Can a house be alive with fear? The Haunting, released in 1963, is one of the scariest ghost stories ever told without showing much at all. This chilling film follows a small group of people who stay in a strange old mansion to study the supernatural. But what they find inside is more terrifying than they imagined. The fear does not come from monsters. It comes from shadows, whispers, and the fear inside the mind. With smart camera work and eerie sound, the movie creates a feeling of deep fear that lasts long after it ends. Unlike many modern horror films, The Haunting proves that less can be more. If you enjoy spooky stories that make your heart race and your skin crawl, this classic haunted house tale is a must-watch for your next movie night. Number 3. The Dirty Dozen.
Or serve lengthy prison terms for murder, rape, robbery, and other.
What happens when you take 12 dangerous men and turn them into heroes? The Dirty Dozen, released in 1967, is one of the most thrilling war movies ever made. It tells the story of 12 prisoners, all facing serious punishment, who are given one chance to earn their freedom. Their mission? A deadly secret attack behind enemy lines during World War II. Led by a tough army major, this wild group must learn to work together or die trying. The movie is packed with action, tension, and surprising moments of humor. It also shows the power of second chances and the courage that can rise in the darkest times. With a strong cast and unforgettable story, The Dirty Dozen is a bold and exciting film that still grabs your attention today. This is war like you have never seen it. Number 2. The Thomas Crown Affair.
We're in this together. You wanted in. You're going to get 10%. So you earn your...
What if stealing was an art and love was the real game? The Thomas Crown Affair, released in 1968, is a stylish crime movie filled with charm, mystery, and romance. It follows a rich and clever man who plans a perfect bank robbery just for fun. But things get complicated when a smart and beautiful insurance agent begins to chase him. What starts as a game of cat and mouse turns into a deep and risky love story. The movie is famous for its smooth look, cool music, and exciting split-screen scenes. Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway light up the screen with their powerful chemistry. This film is not just about crime, it is about brains, beauty, and bold choices. If you love clever stories with great style, The Thomas Crown Affair is a true hidden treasure. Number 1. The Sweet Ride.
Someone's opened the zoo again.
Wipeouts.
What happens when the beach life gets dark? The Sweet Ride, released in 1968, may look like a fun surf movie at first, but there is much more beneath the surface. This film follows 3 carefree men living in a beach house in California, chasing waves and women. But their lives change when a mysterious young woman enters their world. Soon, they find themselves caught in a web of secrets, danger, and heartbreak. With beautiful beach scenes, smooth music, and strong acting by Tony Franciosa and Jacqueline Bisset, this movie captures both the fun and pain of the 1960s. It shows how dreams can fade when reality hits hard. If you enjoy stories with sunshine, mystery, and real emotion, The Sweet Ride is a forgotten gem that deserves another look today. It is bold, emotional, and unforgettable. Thanks for joining me on this trip back to the 1960s. These movies might be forgotten by many, but they still shine bright with amazing stories. If you enjoy discovering these hidden treasures, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss new videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and tell me which movie surprised you the most.